Yo guys, how's it going? We're back for another episode of our FIFA 21 player career mode, where today we have a couple of games for your faces where, as you'll see here, we've got one game against Derry City and the second one against Bohemians. Bohemians are currently sat in third, I believe. If I'm right in saying at the time of recording this. Yep, they are currently sat in third, and Derry City currently sat in eighth. Obviously, at the moment, we are still winless in the league. 2 draws and 2 losses to our name after 4 games. Yeah, not doing great so far. Obviously, we've bagged 3 of the 4 goals we've scored this season so far, and I think Igayon has scored the other one. But yeah, so far not going great for us win-wise, but let's hope that we can try and correct that in this episode by getting ourselves our first win of the season if possible. Banging. And here we are for our first game of today's episode against Derry City. Like I was saying, they are above us, as well as obviously as our second opponents in Bohemian. Both teams that are above us in the league. But let's see what we can do. Try and get ourselves, like I say, our first win of the season if possible. And try and help the team push forward and get ourselves actually getting some decent sort of points together after the way we started the season. Obviously wasn't exactly great, was it? Let's be honest. But let's hope that we can actually try and fix that in today's episode by getting ourselves our first 3 points of the season. And try and get ourselves maybe a couple of assists on the board as well, if we can, because obviously we need that for our objectives for the season. As you can see, currently we are the worst defensive team, joint with 3 others other than us, all conceding 7 goals so far this season. And honestly, there's not a lot I can do when the team is defending as bad as they are. Fair enough, I can create a lot of chances, and the chances I do get, I can score a lot of them, don't get me wrong. But when the team isn't defending, there's not a lot more than that I can do, apart from score the goals, score the chances that I'm getting. If I ain't getting the chances, I ain't scoring the goals. If I'm scoring the goals and they're just conceding chances all ends up, then at the end of the day, there's nothing I can really do in that situation. I can only I can only do what's given to me, is what I was going for there, even though I struggled like fuck. But as you can see, our lineup for today's episode again, alongside Igayon, who is a player that I really enjoy playing alongside this season so far. Obviously, we've only played 4 games, but he is definitely a good match for us up front so far. We're linking up well. As you see, the Derry City lineup now. No players there that I actually notice, I don't think. But yeah, should be a decent game, this one. Let's see what we can do and get this one underway. Let's go, boys. Let's get it. And here we are for our first, for their first chance of the game. Let's see what they do. Literally 3 minutes into the game, and they're already through, and a decent save there from the keeper, to be fair. Right, and we are now coming on our first attack of the game, and there we go. That's the kind of shit we want to be seeing. Bagging ourselves our first goal of the game, and the team's first goal of the game, and the first goal of the game in general. 8 minutes into the game. I've just said game so many times there, but as you see, a decent ball through there, sets us through, and a banging finish into that far corner. Misfoots the goalkeeper and smashes it beyond him into that far corner with, honestly, very good precision there from the boy, managing to get himself a goal. And we are in the lead for the first time, I think, this season in the league, shall I say. 4 goals to our name now this season. Let's go. And now 17 minutes in, let's see what they can do with the ball. It's Figueroa who's played through Hamill, and a decent shot there has just gone wide of the post for them. Luckily for us, as you see, a decent attempt there from Hamill. Right then, they've got another attack coming forward. They're starting to dominate us a little bit now, but as they play the ball over the top, that was banging there. And if they create a decent chance, and it's a decent save from the keeper, very nicely done. They now have a corner whipped in to the centre. We get it clear, and if they can play us the ball through, they have done so. Have we got the pace to take on our man? We'll cut it back, that's fine. It gets played back. Luckily for us, we've got away with that. Played back inside to us. Can we do anything with it now? We've played it to a guy on. Back into us. Here we go. Can we take a shot? It's a big space, but unfortunately not. Right then, here we are. Back underway again. Well, back underway, what shall I say? They're back on the attack again, shall I say? It's Bruma into Figueroa. He's took the shot, and with the amount of space he had there, I'm very surprised he didn't put that in the back of the net. That would have been a very easy finish to put away, to be honest. Right, here we go again. Back underway again. Let's see what we can do with the ball. It's played inside. Here we go. Oh, that is beautiful. And that is a beautiful goal there from RBG. Let's go. What a finish from us there. As you'll see the ball getting slid through beyond the two centre-backs, straight through the middle. And a beautiful little chip over the keeper to the right-hand side of the keeper. It probably wasn't the best of finishes, don't get me wrong. But a nice little chip over the top there from RBG. That is what we like to see, and bagging ourselves our second goal just before half time and putting our team 2-0 in the lead. What is going on? And that is half time. We have made it to half time, 2-0 up in the lead, with obviously both the goals so far coming from us, bagging ourselves that 2-0 lead just before half time with a beautiful little dink chip perfectly placed into the back of the net. And yeah, what a performance so far. Goals in the 9th and the 45th from us, getting ourselves that, getting close to that elusive first victory by the looks of it, and bagging ourselves that goal definitely gives us a chance of getting that first 3 points that I was on about in today's episode that I really desperately wanted. And by the looks of it so far, the gaming gods are beyond us at the moment, or are upon us. As you see the manager feedback, all greens for the first time so far this season. 2 shots, 2 goals, 3 shots, 1 off target, 2 on target and 2 goals. And as you can see the manager feedback there, absolutely banging it by the looks of it. First point this season, and this game shall I say, is 100% pass accuracy. Only 5 passes completed, but 16 touches as well, not bad. Right, just after half time, 66 minutes in, and they can try and come forward on their first attack. It's Clifford who's played it into Figueroa. It slid through to McCormack, and there it is. It's 2-1. We haven't managed to keep the clean sheet, and McCormack has managed to get them back in this game within, what can I say? There's only about 25 minutes left, but that is more than enough time against this defence to do something lethal. And yeah, that isn't what we want to be seeing at the start of the second half. Let's hope we can try and re-establish that 2-0 lead, 2-goal lead. And here we are. They're back on the attack again, and it's looking dangerous. 73 minutes in, and we've managed to get the save out of the keeper there. And that was looking like a bit more of a certain goal than the last one. And look at the defence, absolutely shambolic there, managing to let their man through. But they have a chance with a corner now, and what a shot that was. Wow, if that had gone in the back of the net, I wouldn't have even been mad. What a effort from the boy. That was straight on the volley. Mad. And that is the end of the game. We've managed to come out of the game with a 2-1 win, with both of the goals coming from us in the first half. We managed to hold out for that, with that extra goal, obviously, after they bagged their goal in the first half, managing to come away with the victory just with a 2-1 win. And that is our first 3 points of the season. Absolutely banging from the boys, getting them points in exactly like I wanted to in the start of this episode. And that is the exact kind of shit that I wanted to be seeing from this side, and exactly the kind of defensive performance we need to be putting in as well if we need out good out of this game. And as you see here, a 9 rating match rating, shall I say. I think that's the highest we've had so far this season. Absolutely banged it this game, getting ourselves our first win. And that is the exact, like I say, the exact kind of performance we need to be putting in with the boys. Absolutely killing it. As you see now, we have ourselves our manager feedback. 2 of the things have ended up turning red though. Mad. And here we are for our second game of today's episode against Bohemians, who are currently sat in third at the time of this match. Are we going to be able to do anything decent with it? Let's see. After getting ourselves our first win after that last game, can we try and put in another decent performance like that last one? I really hope we can, because honestly, the way we played in that last game is the way we should be playing in every game. Managing to get ourselves that 2-goal lead, obviously, in the first half. And as you see here, we've got a campaign to remember, and they're predicting us to project over the current goal target. Well, the current most goals in a season for this club, or for this league, shall I say. But yeah, like I was saying, if we manage to do that in this club as well, madness. But let's hope from that last game, obviously, we can try and push on, get ourselves that next win. If we can, obviously, just a decent performance. Obviously, these are currently sat in third, so I'm not looking to absolutely infiltrate this side and absolutely bang it out, because I don't see it happening personally. But yeah, another decent performance is what we're looking for. Maybe bag myself another goal. I'm looking for my first assist of the season, to be honest, in this game. I'm not going to lie. That is what I'm probably going to aim for in this game. Try and get myself a bit of an assist. Obviously, if the goal comes about, I'm not going to give it up. But let's get into this one. Let's go. And here we go. Counter-attack for the first attempt of us. And it slid straight through to us. And this could be our first goal of the game. And yes, it is. It's not the most powerful of shots on our left foot. But 15, nearly 16 minutes into the game. And we have taken the lead again for the second time of the episode. And the second time, I believe, of the season. We've managed to net first. And that is pretty much an identical finish to the last one. Just for the fact that it was on the opposite side. And the keeper tried to rush me this time, and I managed to stick it even further into that far corner. To be fair, that's an even better placement than the last one, and that's our third goal of the episode and our first goal of the game. Let's go, boys. And here we go. This is their first attack. Oh, they've taken a decent shot there, but we've managed to get the ball blocked. And this could be a decent chance if they slide the ball through to us. That is a perfect ball over the top. If someone's running in, it's a guy on who's running in. We've taken the pass, and there it is. The thing that I was looking for in this game. We've managed to get our first assist of the season. And more importantly, we have just taken a 2-goal lead against the team that are currently sat in third. And Guyon was not messing about with that finish. He absolutely smashed that beyond the keeper. And there was no chance, I don't think, of the keeper saving that. With the amount of power on it, an absolutely banging finish there from Guyon. And our first assist of the season. Right, they have got themselves on the attack 28 minutes into the game, and they have a decent opportunity here. No one really closed him down if he took that shot earlier, but they have taken the shot, and it's a decent save from the keeper there. Not too shabby at all, as you see the shot getting put just wide of the post anyway, I think. And that is half-time. We have taken another 2-goal lead into half-time. Another 2-0 lead, shall I say. This time, not both of the goals coming from me, but I have had an involvement in both of them, obviously. Scoring the first one just 15 minutes into the game, and bagging ourselves our first assist of the season. As you can see, the manager feedback again, mostly good feedback, apart from one little bit about our position, but not too shabby at all. Right, we're 62 minutes into this game now. They've got beyond their man, and a decent finish has put them back inside this game again. Around the same sort of time that we conceded in the last game. I don't know if our defence just falls off at this time in every game and just loses concentration. But this time it came 3 minutes earlier than the last game, and they have bagged it in the 63rd minute. As you can see, it's not too shabby, and that is, to be fair, under the amount of pressure he was under, that's a very good finish from you, man. And he thoroughly deserves to get that goal if he's managed to put that in from that position. Very nicely done from him, and that's 2-1. Right, they're back on the attack again, and it's 69 minutes in. We're only 6 minutes past what we conceded at, and they have got an opening again. Look at the amount of space, and again, they've took the shot, but this time the keeper has managed to make the save and turn it wide. A decent piece of attacking build-up from them, but we have managed to get away with it with a decent save there from the keeper. now the corner to be crossed in. It's 70 minutes in, right, it's passed inside, they have a decent chance, it's a decent block, it still came to them, and they have still managed to bag themselves the goal and have put themselves back on level terms. And that's the exact kind of thing you can't do against a team that is currently in third. You might be able to do it against the team that was in eighth, but definitely not against the team that is currently in a podium position with goals like that. Very important ones. And here we are, back underway again. Can we get ourselves a decent attack going? 80 minutes in. Can we get ourselves back in the lead? If he pulls this back to us now. Oh, what a first touch. That's took it away. And what a finish. Another perfect finish for the second game in a row. Another probably goal of the season contender with what a finish that was. Straight into that far corner. Finessed perfectly into that far corner. Oh my god, what a finish. That is probably my favourite finish of the game so far. It like across all my careers and shit. That is mad. Right, and we are on a run. Here we go. We're getting through to the box. We could have another chance. And that is it. It's a Guyon who has bagged himself his second goal of the game. And we have bagged ourselves our second assist of the game. Oh my god, what a performance. And he wasn't messing about with that finish either. Smashed it into the back of the net. And his third goal of the season. Very well done, a Guyon. And that is full time. Literally just after that goal had been obviously kicked back off again. We have managed to bag ourselves 2 wins from 2 in today's episode. With the second game coming as a performance of the season. That is probably going to be the best performance we're going to have in this shirt, to be honest. This Finn Harp shirt, that is probably the best performance we're going to have this season. 2 goals, 2 assists to our name with a 10 rating, as you see there. Thoroughly deserved as well. What a performance I put in. Don't get me wrong, the first game, if it wasn't for my 2 goals, then we wouldn't have won the game. But this one was even more crucial for the fact that they drawn themselves back level, yet we still managed to pick ourselves another goal and another assist to match it at the end of the game in the last 10 minutes to get ourselves a 4-2 win against the team that was currently sat in third. That is an absolutely amazing performance. As you see here, the manager feedback again coming as mostly positive apart from one little bit again being one red little bit, but who cares about that when we have just put in a absolute performance of the season. 4 goals, 2 assists, madness. And as you see here are objectives for this season. Goals currently, we are predicted 8 goals for the season and we're already on 6, I believe. So, well, that's pretty much gone out the window. Obviously, bagging ourselves a couple of assists as well. And we have completed pretty much all of the targets apart from the 2 that can't be completed until all 4 games are over, with the manager notes, which them 2 games will be coming up in the next episode, which will be Sligo Rovers and Waterford Town, I believe it is. They will be coming up in the next next episode as I about to cough up a lung. Jesus Christ. But yeah, 2 decent games. If we can put in the same sort of performances we did in this game, there is no doubt about it that I will get myself another couple of goals to our name, as we have now moved up to 5th after that. Obviously 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses to our name. Currently killing it and moving above Bohemians after that, and Sligo, and Derry City as well, moving up against both of the teams that we got wins against. Absolutely beautiful performance from the boys again. Absolutely thrilled, and we are now on a 0 goal difference as well after scoring 10 goals and conceding 10. Probably still the worst defensive team in the league, but killing it. 4 goals scored now. Let's go. But that is where we will end today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.